Hey y'all, good morning. On my way to Zumba this Friday morning. I almost forgot what day it was. I'm running late, like I usually am every Friday. I sleep in my workout clothes too, so I really don't know how I'm not making it on time. In my defense, I moved a couple months ago, so I'm still adjusting to living farther from the gym. That's crazy. I love my Zumba class though. This is the only thing I go to the gym for. I have a gym membership and don't even use it. Like with me doing at-home programs, which I thought I wouldn't prefer those more, but I prefer them more. It's so nice not having to get dressed. I can work out in my pajamas if I want to. I can work out barefoot if I want to. Like, it's been so convenient. Because some nights, because obviously the gym closes at a certain time, the gym I go to. So some nights I'm not available until late night. So sometimes that's when some of my workouts have to happen. So, and I'm not like a big morning person, so I'm not waking up before 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock is my cap, like, as far as waking up early. So that's a little bit of that. But yeah, I just wake up, make my shake-o, use the restroom, and be out the door. That's the plan. But like I said, it never works out that way. So, you know how that go. So this is completely on my heart. Have y'all ever had a friend who had these big dreams and ambitions in life? Like, let's just use the example. Say you want $1 million, right? But you don't want to put no work in for it. Like, do that make sense to y'all? Because it sure don't make sense to me. So I have a friend like that. I ain't gonna say their name because they probably watching this for all I know. But that was just an example. Like, how do you expect to get something if you don't put the work in for it? Like, nobody ain't just gonna give you $1 million. Oh, that wasn't the person goal or anything like that. I'm just using that as an example. Like, something far-fetched is what I'm saying. Basically trying to explain. Anyways, it doesn't happen like that. I just got to the gym. I'm still sitting in my car. Still drinking my shake-o. I'm trying to finish it up. I've been having a really bad problem with my eating this week. I don't, like, toward the end of the week from Wednesday on. I don't know what happened, but, like, I recognize it and I'm trying to correct it. So that's all I can do. It's definitely not perfect every day for me. And I don't want nobody to think that. I think people just think I'm like super healthy all the time. No, I wish that was the case. I still have days where I'm like, my problem is not eating. So I have days sometimes where I forget to eat because I'm so busy. And that has always been my problem. I've never had the problem of like technically eating too much. I've always had a problem of not eating enough. And that's why my body goes into starvation. So that is why technically I'm bigger. And then when I did eat, I was eating fast food like twice a day. So, I mean, I recognized it and I stopped. I barely have fast food now. Like super rarely. So, it's nowhere near it. And then I usually order healthier options when I go out now. So my friends will tell you that. They'll vouch for me. Yeah. Hey guys, I just got home from Zumba. I want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. It's probably something I'll do every video just so you can get to know me on a personal level. Let me tell you, this is hard for me because I normally only talk to my friends. So, okay. I'm a massage therapist. I also do skincare and I do waxing. I've enjoyed it. I've been doing it for 3.5 years. It's definitely different than I thought it was going to be. Definitely different from the picture they painted in school. I fell out of love with massage and stuff probably last year. And it sucks. Because I feel like I'm just working to live, if that makes sense. Not living to work, you know? I probably said that wrong, but y'all know what I meant. Anyways, I quit my last job in September. I had been there 3 years. I was spa coordinator. I was working about 40 to 50 hours a week on top of going to school full time. The last 6 to 8 months that I was there, I was super depressed. It was a lot of work. I wasn't getting paid well at all. I was missing out on life events, like, for my family. Most of you guys know I have a nephew. My nephew is the most important person in my life. I love him so much, and I know he knows this. You see, I'm about to cry. It's just the past 3 years, like, he plays basketball. He's actually really good. He's on his freshman team in high school. And I hadn't been to one of his games in 3 years. The 3 years I worked at my last job, those were the 3 years I missed out on his life the most. And my sisters and my moms. And, you know, it sucked. To say the least, it sucked. And it got to the point where my mom sat me down and she was like, you're missing so much of life. I don't want you to look back and be like, I missed out because I had to work. I'm about to cry just thinking about it. I'm sorry. So it got to the point where I was so depressed at work. And like I said, I wasn't making money at all. Like, I could have worked at McDonald's and made the equivalent of what I was making. So, like, one day they pissed me off because they didn't give me a break. So that was the last straw on top of all the straws that was already, pulling at me. So I quit without having a job. And I just basically walked out. I walked away because I knew it wasn't for me. Like, God kept giving me all the signals and I didn't listen. So he kept not punishing me, but he kept trying to show me. And that's how I look at it. Because as soon as I quit, I felt so much relief. And my mom, she congratulated me, and my friends, they was just like, I'm so proud of you, because I knew that took so much for you, because I'm not a quitter. I think you guys have noticed that in my posts. I don't quit. Like, that's not my MO at all. Sorry. It's so emotional for me, because for me, my family comes number one, my friends. So the fact that I'm able to make my nephew's games now, I'm able to work part-time because of Beachbody, and I think that's awesome. So he tells me all the time how much he appreciates that I'm in his life and I'm present. I'm sorry I'm getting so emotional. It's just, I think about the past 3 years of his life and my family's life, and I missed out on so much, and I can't get those 3 years back. So it's like, ugh. But I'm so happy I'm healthier now, mentally, emotionally, and I'm able to be present. I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna go cry, but ugh.